Alright guys, welcome back to another video. I know I've been going for a little minute guys, but I was just really busy this week. But I am back with my Sunday dessert. This is a real simple blackberry cobbler. So we're going to jump right into this video and I'm going to show you exactly how I get it done. Alrighty guys, so for this recipe I have two 12-ounce cases of blackberries. And I'm going to be using some granulated sugar, some cornstarch, and I have some white grape juice, cinnamon, vanilla extract, some unsalted butter, and some whole milk. And I'm also going to be using some self-rising flour. Alright guys, first things first, we're going to get our blackberries inside of our pot. And you can see my pot was screaming hot. I don't know why I let it get that hot, but it all worked out in the end. Just want to get all of those in there. Okay, once I get all of those inside of my pot, then I'm going to come and start adding my juice to this. And guys, you could use apple juice or you could use grape juice. I prefer to use the white grape juice. So that was 4 cups of juice that I added already. And I'm going to come in and add just 1 more cup just because I want a lot of juice in mine, but you could definitely use less juice in yours. Alright guys, so now I'm going to add my sugar. That is 1 cup of granulated sugar that I just added. Then I'm going to come in and I'm going to add in a 1/2 cup of light brown sugar. And once I get that added, then I'll come in and I'll put in some cinnamon. Now I'm only going to use a little cinnamon. You guys know I love cinnamon, but I'm only going to use just a little bit inside of here. I don't want to add my vanilla just yet. I want to make that the last thing that I add. So I'm going to just give that a mix, bring it to a boil. Once I get it to a boil, then I'm going to make me a cornstarch slurry. And I'm going to thicken it up just a little bit. Alrighty guys, I am back and you can see this is at a nice boil right here. This is what you want. So as I got this to a nice boil, I'm going to go ahead and make me a cornstarch slurry just to kind of tighten it up just a little bit. I don't want my juice to be super thick on it. So I have about 3 tablespoons of cornstarch right here and 3 tablespoons of water. I'm just going to mix that in slowly. Then I'm going to come in and go ahead and just add the rest of it in. Now you could definitely use more if you would like yours a little bit thicker, but I don't like for my juice to be too thick on my cobblers. And I need to turn this TV down because I'm watching 227 and Miri and Sandra and Rose is absolutely too loud. Alright guys, so I'm going to let this come to a boil again. And then that should thicken it up just a little bit. And after that, this is what we have right here. This is perfect for me guys. Like I said, you could add more cornstarch slurry if you would like yours much thicker, but this is going to be good enough for me. So I'm going to get ready to make my dough for this, or my crust I should say. And then this will be ready to go in the oven. Alright guys, so I'm going to make my batter for this. I said crust the first time. I'm not making a crust. Inside of this bowl I have 1.5 cups of self-rising flour. And then I'm going to come in and add 1 cup of sugar to it. And I'll definitely have all of the measurements in the description of the video. Now I'm going to add in 1.5 cups of whole milk. All right, and I'm just gonna grab my big spoon right here and just give this a mix. You could use your whisk or use a fork or anything. We're gonna just give this a mix. Get these all well combined. Alrighty guys, so you can see I have my butter melted inside of my cast iron skillet here, which I didn't mention in the beginning, but you definitely want to get that melted first. And then I'm just going to add my batter to the top of this butter. You do not want to mix it in, just pour it over the top. Alright, and once I get that poured over the top, I'm going to come in and just spoon my blackberry mixture on the top of this. And I did add my vanilla to it, guys. I know I didn't show it on camera, but I did add my vanilla inside of here. Alright, so we're just going to get this spooned over just like this until we get all of it in there. And then I'm going to pull just about all of that juice inside of here because that's the best part to me. So once I get all of this in, this is going to go in the oven on 350 degrees. And it is going to take this about 40-45 minutes to cook. So once I got all of my blackberries in, then I just sprinkle a little cinnamon over the top. And this is ready to go in the oven, guys. 350 for about 40 minutes. And I will be back once this is done. Alright guys, our blackberry cobbler is out of the oven. You can see this is absolutely beautiful. Nice golden brown. It did start to run over on the edges a little bit because I had so much juice in it, but this is absolutely perfect. It's going to thicken up a little bit as it cools, so I'm going to let it cool a little bit. Then I will be back, give this a taste test. All right, guys. I'm coming in with a quick taste test here. This is my nice Sunday dessert blackberry cobbler. We aren't going to waste any time coming in getting some of this. A nice juice. Some of that crust. I think you guys can see that. Still a little hot, but okay, here we go. Take me back to my childhood. Made me get choked up. That's good. That is so good. It's like I was picking berries up the ditch on Highway 17. So good. Alrighty, guys. That's so good. Alright, guys. This was another good recipe right here. A nice, good blackberry cobbler. Definitely takes you back to picking blackberries in those ditches when you were little, risking your life to get blackberries. But if you enjoyed this video, guys, please give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, Cooking and Chilling with Kenny. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.